Welcome back to another player build, y'all. Today we have one of the best defensemen in the league, but the man with undoubtedly the best beard in the NHL, Brent Burns. And real quick before we get into it, all I ask, if you are enjoying the series, drop a quick sub with notice on so you don't miss your favorite players in the future. Let's get right into game one for y'all. Here we go, boys. Hopping into game one with the Brent Burns build, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, out of all the defensemen that were in this poll, I didn't really expect Brent Burns to win, but I can't say I'm unhappy about it because Brent Burns is an absolute beast, and that was terrible defense on my part.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Damn. Yeah. Oh my god. They're really going to call me for that, dude. Come on, man. Puck don't lie. Puck does not lie. I already know 2K saving this because literally Puck don't lie, bro. Come on now. Stop it. Stop it. Puck don't lie, man. 2K, grab that. Send it. Great play. Great pass, 2K. Oh, finish that, please. Oh, we needed that so bad. Thank you, Cheeks. Hopping into the second period, boys. Honestly, was not my best first period, and we definitely had a good amount of opportunities that we did not capitalize on. But listen, it's a new period. It's only a 1-1 game, so as long as we can capitalize now, we'll be good. As you all see for the Brent Burns build, I decided to go with the number 88 just because, I'm going to be honest, I do like him on Carolina and everything. Number 8, he is definitely a beast, but... oh, that's not a penalty, ref. That's not a penalty. That's terrible. Once again, puck don't lie. I already know 2K saving this puck. Come on now. I already know puck don't lie, man. Puck does not lie. Puck does not lie, baby. Like I was saying, though, boys. Honestly, Brent Burns, number 88 on the Sharks, was just a different breed, and I will never, ever forget that. That dude was an absolute beast when he was on the Sharks, so that's kind of why I went with that. I know I definitely could have went with the number 8, but listen, no disrespect to him right now, but he was an absolute beast on the Sharks, number 88, and that's kind of what I'm trying to reciprocate. Oh, no shot. Let's go, baby. Come on, man. Let's go, Cheeks. Come on, boy. Let me see something here, kid. Let me see something out of you. Ew, let's go. I look, he was a little scared because goalie looked like he was on that, but that was a great shot. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, get saucy on him, Burns. Come on, bitch. Touch it. Bang. Got him. Finish, Cheeks. You already know. I don't even have to look. When you send a dot like that, you just know the homie's gonna finish it, you know? There's just no way he can't. Bang. Oh. My bad, 2K. I'm sorry. Hopping in the third period, boys, and obviously I'm going to start this with the elephant in the room, and that is Carolina made it to the ECF. And do y'all think they're going to beat Florida? It's them versus Florida. Do you think that Carolina pulls it off, or do you think that Florida is going to keep going with their underdog story? Because I'm going to be honest, maybe I'm a little bit biased because I absolutely love Andrei Svechnikov, so I actually do like the Hurricanes because of that. But I think the Canes take this one in 6. They're going to the cup, in my opinion. Oh, shit. Nice. No. 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 Oh, I tried. Okay, that works. I guess if we can't get the wrap, I guess I'll get a nice little assist while I'm at it. Oh, I low-key just stopped that. I just saved him on that, but it's okay. I saved myself too, because I just played phenomenal defense right there. I got that. Let's go, baby. What a shot. Absolute. Okay.
Goodbye.
amazing first game from the boys. GG's to those guys, even though they didn't make it through the whole game. I don't blame them for leaving. We did have 3 goals, 4 assists on the Brent Burns build. Phenomenal game 1. Let's hop into game 2, where we're gonna play 6s and hopefully get in a couple fights for y'all, just like Prime Brent Burns. This is why we went with the number 88, boys. Let's get right in game 2 for y'all. Here we go, boys. Hopping into game 2 with the Brent Burns build.
Nice.
That was a little bit unlucky to say the least, but let's go. This man wants to fight me. This is what we need. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is like attempt number 17 of me trying to get this 6s game, and I had a really good game last night, but I unfortunately had the video get corrupted. Oh my god. Yup. Come on, buddy. Oh, shit. Nope. Let's fucking go, man. Brent Burns does not lose, baby. Now that we're sitting in the box and I have about 5 minutes to talk, we did record this game yesterday. I had a super good game where I think I had like 4 or 5 fights and won a majority of them. I didn't win all of them, but I won, I think, like 3 out of 5 fights or 3 out of 4, something like that. But unfortunately, that video did corrupt, so hopefully we're able to get a really good one in drops, because I promised y'all 6's gameplay a couple times, the Reeves build with the Jack Eye build, and I was not able to get it. So I think we fought at like 1930 something, which would mean that we'll be back at around what, 1430, I guess. And if y'all don't know, there is a little pull the goalie trick. So essentially, if you are fighting and once your time is up, if there's not like a puck stoppage or something for a while and you're getting kind of impatient, if you have your goalie manually pull, I'm not sure if you can do this with an AI goalie. I've actually never tested it myself, but if you have a human goalie and you have one of your friends who's in net, you just have him pull himself for a second, and then once the AI, I think it like the AI has to come off the bench or something along those lines. I have a little tutorial on my TikTok, which I'll link down in the description below if y'all want to go check it out. But you can actually get out without waiting for a stoppage. So like as soon as it hits 1430, if goalie pulls and the AI like comes on the ice, once he goes to get off, it'll actually let me come out of the box rather than keeping the AI out there. Now, I know that we're losing right now, and I do definitely want to get the W, of course, but for this 6's game, I'm going to be a little bit more focused on the fights and the hitting and stuff like that rather than the offensive gameplay. That's what I was kind of trying to show off in the 3's game, which I feel like we definitely did, but the 6's game is more about the fighting and kind of physicality of this Brent Burns build. Now, I forgot to say this in game 1, but obviously, I normally don't change my player's appearance most of the time for these player builds, but with the man who has the best beard in the league, in my opinion, I definitely had to. So you can't see it right now because I actually do have a face mask on in drop-ins, but if y'all go back and either see the 3's game, or I'll just flash probably a quick picture up right now, then y'all will see that I have an absolutely badass beard, and I will show y'all which beard it is and everything when I do make the build, so do not worry. Get in. Oh. Bang. Sit down, boy. Starting the second period, and y'all can see I'm trying to fight every time. But this guy lost 1 fight, so I don't know if he's going to want to fight again, or he just might want to wait till the end of the game where, you know, the fights maybe won't really matter and it won't really hurt his team being down a person. And I know Burns obviously wasn't even like the biggest fighter in his prime, but I'm going to be real, he was a very smart fighter, which is why he ended up winning a lot of the fights that he was in. So that's why I'm trying to show off this fighting a little bit, because he's really good at fighting. Pussy, yeah.
He took away all the ice. Quick pass to NJ Devil. Shot and a strong physical collision on the play there. Oh, what a
Give me that
Slide
shit.
to the right.
Oh my god. Bro, 2 goals where I make good defensive plays and goalies just sliding like a lunatic. If I can get just 1 more fight, bro, I will be so more than happy to show y'all this game. And we score on ourselves again.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Here we go, boys. Hopping into the 3rd period, and like I said, y'all, this is not necessarily about going for the best game, getting a big W, absolutely shitting on these guys offensively. This is definitely way more about showing the physicality off of this build, because I really wanted to make him be able to be good at offense, but he really needed to be able to play physical as well, because that's what Prime Brent Burns did, and obviously he still does that today. Just, you know, he's a little bit older, so he's maybe not as effective, had some concussion issues and stuff. so he doesn't fight as much anymore. But regardless, Brent Burns is still one of the top D-men in the league, hence why Carolina is going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh, I wasn't trying to take that, bro. I was trying to join the rush. I didn't know you were so damn slow, my God. Okay, Derek. Show him how it's done, Derek. Maybe he'll do it at the end of the game. That's what I'm really, really, really hoping. I'm hoping this, like, does not go into OT or anything so that I can simply just fight somebody at the end of this game. Because I genuinely don't care about winning or losing this game. I really don't. Like, obviously, that's probably not a good way to think because apparently the boys are not thinking that. They want this W. I see you, Blue. Go, motherfucker. Let's go, A-roll. Okay. Hey, there it is. There it is, baby. Great play. All set up by Burnsy himself. So for whatever reason, after that last goal that we just scored, my footage kind of corrupted a little bit, started acting funny, skipping in and out. So I kind of just went in my PS5 share. I clipped the last 5 minutes, and now I'm just going to voice over just a couple of the important parts. I think we scored one more goal and had one more fight that I'm going to be showing y'all. But other than that, most of the rest of the game was pretty uneventful. So luckily, most of where my footage actually corrupted was very, very uneventful to the point where I would have cut it out anyway. But right here, this last 30 seconds, I have to show y'all because this man, Jax, shout out to you, bro. You're a legend because he finally dropped the gloves with me again. So I'm going to show y'all this fight. And then I think we ended up scoring one more goal, which y'all will probably see. But like I said, Burnsy is a super smart fighter, so we put him in that headlock. And he actually does escape right here, but y'all see his health's already so diminished that he basically lost the fight at that point. I can just throw haymakers and take him to the ground. And like I said, I was in the box for this part, so I wasn't really on the ice to see this. I wasn't paying very much attention when this did actually happen. But our boy Blue ended up scoring one more super nice clap bomb snipe from the blue line. So we end up closing this game out 6-4. Absolutely incredible second game from the boys. We only had one assist, but we did have 2 fight wins, and the footage may have corrupted in that third period, so if y'all are not seeing the fight, you will see it, just maybe without my face cam, but hopefully everything worked out well and ran smoothly. Let's get right into the Burns build for y'all now, though. Now, as y'all see, first off, we do have the beard. Y'all can see it up close and personal now, and I'm going to show y'all what beard and everything I used right after I make this build. But to actually recreate Brent Burns in EASHL, I was looking around at the different archetypes, trying to figure out which one would kind of fit his playstyle best. Physical, being able to hit somebody, but also having some pretty good offensive ability because he really did in his prime, and he definitely does now too. But like I said, he's definitely kind of dropped off a little bit more. He's getting a little bit older, so if they win the cup this year, this may end up being his last year, who knows. But we did end up making him an offensive defenseman. For his height, he is technically listed at 6'5", but the highest you can go on an offensive defenseman is 6'4", so that's what we made him. We did go with his actual weight, which was 230 pounds, a little bit of a bigger boy. He's more physical defenseman, like I was telling y'all. And he is, of course, a right-handed shooter. And abilities and boosts we will come back to as always. So for your first attributes, your technique attributes, all you want to do is add 4 to your speed because Burnsy was never really one of the fastest skaters in the league. Even in his prime on the Sharks, he definitely was not one of the fastest skaters. But we also have to make the build usable in Chell, so we will be improving on his speed a little bit more. Do not worry. Then you just want to add 1 to your wrist shot accuracy, take 3 off balance, 2 off slap shot accuracy, and 2 off agility. And obviously we'd probably want all of these stats to be higher, but we have to do the best with what EASHL gives us. Next, for your power attributes, all you want to do is add 3 to your wrist shot power, 2 to puck control, take 4 off your endurance, and 2 off your slap shot power. And this time we're not taking acceleration like we normally do because we're actually going to need that for an ability later in the build, which y'all will probably be able to guess what ability that is. But with that being said, we're going to keep the acceleration right at 80 for right now. After that, for your playstyle attributes, all you want to do is add 5 to stick checking, which I know is a little bit weird, but being that this build is an offensive defenseman, I still had to do him justice on the defensive end because he's a very, very good stick lifter and poke checker, so I had to do him justice. I couldn't just tank that like I normally would, because the main thing about these builds is, of course, the accuracy to the player. That's why I make the builds the way that I do. Then you just want to add 1 to your defensive awareness, take 4 off your offensive awareness, 3 off passing, and 2 off your body checking as well. And for your tenacity attribute, it's going to be real simple. You just want to add 5 to your strength, take 5 off shot blocking, and 4 off your durability. And yes, he's also a very good shot blocker, but shot blocking as an attribute really does not do anything, so that's why we were able to tank that too. And for our last attributes, our tactics attributes, you just want to add 3 to your fighting skill, because like I said, this is prime Brent Burns, where he was a super skilled and smart fighter, so we definitely want to increase his fighting. Along with fighting, he could actually deke the shit out of people as well, so we are going to add 2 to his deking as well. Then you just want to take 5 off face-offs and 4 off discipline, and discipline we would probably want to be a little bit higher, but as always, we got to do the best with what we have. Now, going back to the abilities, for Brent Burns' zone ability, you really could give him basically any of these abilities and it would be accurate, because he does have an absolute clap bomb. He has a really good wrister as well. He's really good at shooting through screens. He beats people in puck battles all the time, and he actually has a really good one-time shot for a defenseman. However, I decided to go with Seeing Eye, because this pair with one of the superstar abilities that we're going to give him is actually super effective together, so he went with Seeing Eye for his zone ability. Now, for Burns' superstar abilities, the one that I was referring to that I was going to pair up with Seeing Eye was Thunderclap, and that's what we went with for our first ability. But if you wanted to, you could absolutely go with Heat Seeker as well. It's kind of personal preference if you want, or whatever you think represents Burns better, but I kind of just wanted to show off his clap bomb a little bit more than his wrister, so we gave him Thunderclap for his first ability. Then for his second one, we actually did use Truculence, of course, to rock this shit out of people. But as y'all see, we do need 82 acceleration, so we can't equip that yet. We're going to have to go over to our boost first. And for our first boost, we are going to have to give him Steady Strides, which gives him +2 acceleration. And while we're at it, we'll throw on the other speed boost, because I already told y'all we're going to increase his speed as well. But now when we go back to our defensive abilities, you can see Truculence is now no longer grayed out. We do meet that 82 acceleration threshold, and that's why we lowered the body checking exactly where we did, because as always, I make these builds in a very specific way for a very specific reason. So that's why we gave him Truculence, and why we had to make the build the way that we did right there. Now, as promised, before we wrap up this video and get out of here, I have to show you all the build that I used to represent Brent Burns, and we did use the Wild Man beard style, the black hair color for his beard, And then for his beard length, we went with obviously the longest length, which is beard length 4, because none of these other ones looked anything really like him. But the longest beard length, this definitely looks like pretty much as close to a Brent Burns beard as you're going to get in this game, I'd say, for EASHL. So that's the beard that we went with for him. Anyways, that is going to wrap it up for the Brent Burns build. If y'all did enjoy the video and you are enjoying the series, please feel free to drop a like, comment any other players you want to see me recreate in EASHL, and also sub with noties on so you don't miss your favorite players in the future. I appreciate you boys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.